Blogger Roundup. It is myOrganized.life live, April 20th, 2018. Lucy Knudsen birthday, 90th this weekend.
Happy 90th birthday,
If you're watching
Lucy,
that's my mother-in-law. She's having fun.
I bet you
90.
she is 90, of course.
We have
Why
like
wouldn't you have
37 people coming in town for a big party, and it's going to be a hoopla.
That will be great.
It's going to be a hoopla. Do you know what a hoopla is? Neither do I.
No, it's probably some sort of acronym.
It's something for, yeah, it probably is.
Probably.
If you know, by the way, welcome to
Happy
myOrganized.life live. We have to come up with something every day for people to put in the comments. I am John Hunt.
And I'm Leanne Thompson.
And this is the show where we give you organizing tips, advice, and get your feedback and questions in the comments with crazy questions like, what is the definition of hoopla? If you know what that is, even if you're watching on the replay, go ahead and put it in the comments. We'd like to know.
Yeah.
You know?
Because it's probably just a made-up word, or maybe not. Who knows?
It might not be. Maybe it's Greek or something.
Could be.
The root word is hoop.
Hoop.
So like hula hoop, and maybe it's got something to do with that, and that's fun, and you're having a party.
Yep.
If you know, so I know what someone's doing. They're probably opening a tab and going to where? Wikipedia.
Google.
Or yeah.
All you used to do is type.
Yeah. What does hoopla mean?
Yep.
We could do it too, but we are way too busy because it is.
We are too busy. It's Blogger Roundup Friday.
Yes. We're also very excited because it's Friday too.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, you haven't been on the show much this week.
Oh, 3 out of 5 days. That's more than.
That's more than most
more
people.
Than none. More than half.
So that's like the European model for work, isn't it?
I told you I was busy with work stuff yesterday.
Okay, all right.
And next week I'm going to be at the Naples show. So
that's right, National Association of
Naples Retreat
on
Thursday and Friday.
Yeah.
So I won't be here.
You're not going to be here Thursday either?
No.
Oh my goodness.
We got to get there Thursday. And then man the booth on Friday.
If you would like to be a guest host on this show, put it in the comments. We might even consider it.
Oh.
Ooh, that'd be interesting to see if anyone.
Well, Lynn, who watches our show regularly.
Yeah.
Lynn?
We don't even know. She might be going to the Naples retreat. We don't know.
You never know. Who knows?
Wow, you never know.
Anyway. So what are we talking about today?
We are talking about the best of the best of the blogosphere.
Best of the best?
Well, I mean...
Or people that have just updated recently and we're talking about it.
Yes.
Yep.
Do you know that there's a lot of blogs out there where people are not necessarily updating them very regularly?
Yeah, because the blogging world has kind of, I think...
It's kind of changed into the Facebook Live video world.
And Instagram.
Yes.
Instagram killed the blogger star.
Yeah. They should do a song on that. Yes,
you know,
video killed the radio star.
I was wondering if you're going to catch on to that.
Me? Musicologist?
That's right. You have a radio background.
That's right.
That's why he's got such a buoyant, or whatever the word is, voice.
Obnoxious voice.
Because he used to be on radio.
Yeah, okay. Enough of that.
Enough of the banter.
We're talking radio, you know, that's old technology. Mm-hmm. Now it is blogging.
Blogging and live streaming.
Video.
Yeah.
I think by now, do you think we have anyone watching? Because we're kind of rambling on and on.
That's okay.
You know, in the radio days, you'd have a program director. Mm-hmm. And the program director was the one who oversaw the DJs.
Okay.
So if the DJs were kind of going on and on like this, he'd be in the window on the other side, you know, cut, get moving on. Get to the music or get to the good stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's put up our first slide.
Okay, we are talking about a blog from Lori Krolik.
Yes,
it's called
moretimeforyou.net. Yeah, she's out in the San Francisco, Silicon Valley area where all those...
I forgot where she was from.
Yeah, so I think she's been doing this for a while.
The topic is a stress-free morning in 10 minutes.
Oh, now, you perked my ears up.
Mine too. This
morning was really tough. I think... You know, the coffee has to kick in, then it gets a little less stress-free. But before that, boy, zombie city.
Well, this is
anyone relate to that?
Probably a lot of people.
Okay.
This is stuff you can do at night before you relax and unwind, or before you go to bed.
Oh, so it's kind of about prepping for your morning the night before.
Yep, and it only takes 10 minutes.
10 minutes,
according to this. So first is make your kitchen breakfast ready.
Oh.
So
that's actually a requirement in our house.
So don't make your breakfast the night before, but make it ready. So have the counters clean, have the dishes put away.
Yes.
So you're not dealing with the messes in the morning. So the counter is clear, so you can make the sandwiches for your lunch.
And you know why? Because in the morning, if the kitchen is messy, Mrs. Hunt, when she comes downstairs and sees that, not very happy.
Not happy.
And you don't want that. Is totally stress in the morning, right?
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, so definitely get that kitchen tidied up too.
Yep.
You don't have to do that much. Usually it's put a few things.
Wipe down, open the dishwasher, throw the dishes in, that kind of stuff.
If you're really like super organized, you might lay out like the breakfast dishes. We never go to that extreme, but some people do that. They lay it out and it's like, you come down and everything's ready to be served.
Yeah, that's a good idea too.
What's another tip?
This is about short and quick.
Yes, it's not going to be in 10 minutes
at this
if we
rate,
don't keep
we're
going.
Be like, 45 minutes. Okay.
The program director.
Wrap it up. Pick up clothing and shoes.
Okay.
So if you're changing, after work or whatever, and you toss the clothes on a chair or the bed, pick them up and put them away.
Yes. Does this apply to kids, by the way? How do you get them to pick up their clothes?
How do you do that?
That's another podcast for another day, I guess, right?
A bunch of them,
Yeah, okay.
Putting clothes in the hamper, putting shoes away, etc.
Yeah.
Put the toys away.
Yes.
This might be hard because some people, have the dedicated toy room, or they don't, and the toys just kind of get peppered around the house. But take 2 minutes and pick them up. Have your kids help.
Yes.
Pick them up and put them away, so you're not looking for, if they want to bring a toy for show and tell in the morning, you're not scrounging or scrambling, I should say, to find that one toy. So have those all put away.
Okay.
Know what your family needs the next day.
Whoa, now you're getting kind of tough.
So do you need a permission?
You can do this in 10 minutes?
I guess.
Okay.
That's what they say.
Right.
That's what she says. Do you need a permission
I think knowing what your
slip?
family needs is like a lifetime kind of achievement.
That's true.
But, okay.
Well, it's just, okay.
I'm sure she's got an example.
Yes. Are you going on a field trip the next day?
Yeah.
You'll need a permission slip.
Right.
Do you need homework turned in?
Yeah.
Is that in the backpack, ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's see. A library book. Does that need to be returned? All that kind of
just really kind of getting ready for tomorrow.
Yep.
Today. That's a good idea.
And process the dump pile.
Oh.
So the mail that just got tossed on the counter, go through that, throw it away, or recycle it, whatever you need to do. Receipts, loose change, taking care of all that stuff will help you be prepared for the morning.
Okay, so Lori Krolik, moretimeforoyou.net. And
a stress-free morning in 10
minutes or less, yes. Now, I don't know how long that took us. It probably took us a little under 10 minutes just talking about it, but I'm sure if you implement it, then things will happen.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to move on to this next one. Our good friend Declutter Coach Deb, who could be found at decluttercoachdeb.com. And she's got a blog out this week called 10 Things to Get Rid of Now. And this should be interesting.
List.
This should also be interesting since you just handed this to me about 2 minutes ago. So this is where that radio skill.
He has no idea what it says.
This is where that skill of proofreading, or what do they call that? Sight reading.
Sight reading.
You're
going in blind here.
I am totally going in blind because really the brains behind Blogger Roundup is Leanne.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just part of the face of the show.
Talking puppet.
Okay, so. Here are a list of 10 things that you can get rid of today. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
I am too. I'm really kind of excited.
I did read through these, so I know what you're going to say on some of them.
Product boxes.
That's a really good one.
That is a super one.
But explain what she means. Because this picture caught my eye.
Yeah.
Because everybody has these laying around.
We can't show the picture here because
it's too small.
It's too small, but it's a picture of like your iPhone box, your iPad box. So get rid of the boxes from
Do you have
TVs?
those laying around your house?
Of course we do.
What's the point? Because it has the molded plastic inside. You think it's so special?
It's such a beautiful box.
I know. You pay more for the box than you do the phone.
I think the only thing that are in those boxes are like maybe the extra set of earbud covers or something.
And that tiny piece of paper that's the manual that says go to iPad.com to look at your instructions. It's just pointless to keep those boxes.
Okay, so product boxes of those electronics, toys, get rid of them. Number 2.
TV boxes too.
Extra cups and mugs. 2 or 3 per family member is enough. How many do you have?
A lot.
How many of them have, like, say, Smeed or myOrganized.life?
Actually, the mugs, we don't have any mugs. We have the 4 mugs that I picked out when we got our wedding stuff.
Does Drew drink coffee?
No, he does not drink coffee.
So you guys don't drink coffee?
But he likes drinking milk out of the mugs.
Oh, really?
So we have 4 mugs. I was told that I had to get 8, but I refused. I said, no, 4 is enough.
That's
we
really
don't drink coffee.
We have.
I'm sure you guys have.
We have an upstairs set and a downstairs basement set.
Well.
And sometimes they get intermixed, but we are going through them. Yeah, because you volunteer here, they give you a mug. You do this, go to this golf tournament, they give you a mug. You get them in pretty fast.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Number 3, wire hangers from the dry cleaners.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Those get everywhere,
Well,
don't
yeah,
they?
and they're actually, I think they're bad for the clothes too, aren't they? I mean,
they probably end up with like.
yeah, because then you get those little
I think I have one.
creases.
On my
Yeah,
shirt right now.
you should get rid of that wire hanger.
It's not a wire
at home.
hanger. This is just from a regular hanger.
Okay.
I don't know what happened there.
All right. Number 4, socks with no mate or with holes.
Hang on, go back to the hanger. They said you can return them to the dry cleaner,
Oh,
so
yeah.
they can recycle them,
You know,
reuse them.
Yes, we do that. We don't use the dry cleaner that often, but when we do, we use that. We just put this bag out on our front porch on Tuesday or Friday.
Oh.
A truck comes by, grabs it, and brings it back the next Tuesday or Friday.
Clean with the clean.
Clean, yeah. So what we do is we put the
Jeez, wow, you are just so fancy.
Yeah.
Separate mug areas
Yeah.
and now a dry cleaning pickup service.
dry cleaning pickup service. I think
I
a
think
lot
you
of
live
them,
in like Beverly Hills or something.
well, not quite, but there are. But it is actually there. The cost. Someone was asking me about that. Oh, you must pay $50 to have a shirt. No, it's like $1.99 to have a shirt laundered and ironed. I think that's pretty
wow.
good. Yeah.
Cool. Nice.
Good. All right. Number 4, socks with no mates or with holes.
Yeah, that
I have
happens
a
a
few of
lot.
those.
Yep.
I just actually, it's really kind of interesting. I had a conversation similar to this with my wife this morning because, spoiler alert, I buy my socks at Costco, right? But you get that like 6-pack
Sure.
of the athletic sock.
Nothing beats a good pair of
But here's
brand
the
new
deal.
socks.
I don't understand this. I'd like a manufacturer of these socks for Costco to tell us. But you have 6 pairs, but each pair is just a little bit different. So one will have a black logo and a gray bottom. Then one will have a gray
no, that would
logo
drive me crazy.
and a black bottom. And then one will have a blue logo and a gray bottom, and then a blue logo and a white bottom. Anyway, so there's 6 different pairs. And we think, well, great. Then it's really easy to
That would,
sort of
what if one goes missing? You can't pair the gray bottom with the black
you can't.
bottom.
I know, even though
Then you
people
look like
can't see it.
Well, if you're at someone's house, you take your shoes off.
Yeah.
They're gonna
And then
see
if you have kids who don't care about folding
that's
the
like-
laundry,
yeah.
so they all come back totally mixed up because they think, oh, these are all the same. No,
Yeah.
they aren't. Anyway, but
So get rid of those socks.
yeah,
They
but
said-
actually
she
get
said-
rid of the ones that have the holes because those.
Doesn't she say if it doesn't show up in a week, it's probably not going
Yeah,
to?
yeah.
Yeah, you
Do you
never
guys
know.
have like no? See, we have our kids. They kind of fold the laundry, but do you have like a missing partner's sock bin?
No.
We have one of those too.
All
and
our
it's got
socks
like
are different.
25 socks, and it's like,
Yeah.
come on, some of these have got to match. But I think they just say, oh, I don't see a match. They throw it in
Yeah,
there.
that's probably the easy thing to
Okay.
do for kids.
All right, number 5, bills, taxes, and paperwork over 7 years old. Now, we did kind of talk about that in one of our previous shows.
Yep, and our tax.
Yeah,
tax
I mean,
things.
we're not-
We've talked about that before.
Yeah, but you don't want to keep, there's some things you just don't need to keep past 7 years old. Check with your accountant, though, on that.
Or 7 days.
Or
Sometimes
7,
I
yeah.
just
You bet.
toss it right away.
Outdated over-the-counter drugs and vitamins. Now, since we gave a shout-out to Lucy in her 90th birthday, she's got some of these
So
things
she's got like a pill box like this.
yeah, she's got some that have like 10 years old, so she needs to get Lucy, get rid of those, all right? You got to do that. Old Spices.
Not the cologne, Old
No,
Spice.
so like the things like cinnamon
the
and things
food
like
spices.
that. Most don't spoil. They do lose their potency. So the average life for most spices is, what do you think?
Well, I saw it already.
Oh, 1 to 3 years. Okay.
1 to 3 years. Okay.
So anyway,
That's a lot.
But there are some things that like maybe you tried a spice and you didn't really like it, so you got like a full container of it. Get rid of it. Okay, let's see.
else?
Number 8, books that you have never read and never will. That could be a lot.
Yeah.
They say the average book, like it's over 50% of the people buy books and never read them.
I have one on my nightstand that's I've had for about 6 months. I haven't opened.
Yeah, so a lot of those, and get rid of them. Take them down to that like half-price books or whatever. They'll give you a couple bucks
Will
for
they?
them. Yeah.
And the stuff that you've already read too. I mean, people have just walls of books,
I
and
know.
unless it's a significant book,
Yes.
might not need to keep it.
Yep. Number 9. This doesn't apply to me, but jewelry you do not wear. Do you have any jewelry you don't wear that you could get rid of?
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot.
So you can donate that. You can give it to your kids. You got 2 girls, so they could do dress up with
Yep.
it. So
Yep.
a lot of that, a lot of options there. Lots of possibilities. And number 10, crummy old bath towels. Get rid of them or make them into rags.
a good idea.
Like our place, I think we have more rags because we have had so many old towels. And
Yeah.
So, all right, I'll put Deb's slide up
All right,
again.
Deb Cabral, decluttercoachdeb.com.
Yes. And that is 10 things to get rid of now.
Yep.
All right.
Junkie.
Yeah, orgjunkie.com is her website. She's got stuff out there almost every day, all kinds of things.
From menu planning
Yeah.
to this is 8 time-saving tips for successfully selling your clutter online.
Ooh.
And this is perfect because I don't know about everyone else, but Facebook these days, that's
Yes.
all you see when you're online.
Facebook Marketplace.
Is stuff that people are selling.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's actually kind of fun though.
It is fun, but then it just fills your feet. It's like, oh my gosh, if I have to see one more lamp for sale,
Yeah,
I'm just going to go crazy.
I know.
But this is great timing because she has tips for how
Okay.
to sell this stuff.
All right.
Number 1, take quality pictures.
Okay.
So there's nothing worse than a poor lit
Yeah.
photo of something you're trying to
Bad
sell.
photos. Yeah.
So take them into a well-lit area.
Yeah.
Take a picture. Make sure it's clean. Give
Yep.
it a wipe down or wash it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just make it
And
so
have
you
a couple shots too. Did she say that?
different angles.
I mean, sometimes having a couple different angles is good.
Doesn't say that, but
Yeah.
take a bright spot in your house, pleasing to the eye. Make sure you would want to buy it if you're going to
Yes.
see it. You know.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
take quality pictures is number 1.
Number 1. Number 2.
Number 2, move the items out of your home.
Okay.
So she suggests moving them into the garage.
Yeah.
Because then, if you can't get your cars in the garage,
Yeah.
you're going to be more motivated to
That's
sell
one
it.
step closer to the garbage can. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So the inconvenience of not being able to park in the garage
Yep.
will make you want to sell it more. List your items online, which I thought that was
Okay.
kind of funny because this title is selling them online. But
Yeah.
list them online in multiple spots.
Yeah,
so there's
there's a
the
lot.
general marketplace, then you can have it specific to your neighborhood.
Yeah, and there's like eBay and Craigslist. Yeah,
and,
lots of options out there.
Lots
Yeah.
of options. And let's see, cross posting. Yeah, make sure the post is detailed also.
Yeah.
And
Also,
maybe
make
add
sure
some
as soon as
fluff.
you sell it, you get it down right away.
Take it down right away because
Yeah. People get annoyed at that.
people get really annoyed. And
Yeah.
if this is still posted, it's still available.
Yeah.
So, don't
Okay.
ask me, is it available? Number 4, price it well.
Okay.
So she prices hers at 50% less, or 50% or less of what she originally paid for it.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
That's a good deal.
And you'll often make more selling it online versus a garage sale.
Okay.
And if she says if it's up for a few days and it hasn't piqued anybody's interest, mark it down a little bit more. Stay organized. So if a buyer's coming to get it, put a little sticky note on it saying this is John's, he's coming to get it Tuesday at 5. And just make sure that you are ready for you to go and purchase the Starbucks gift card that no one wanted anymore. Make sure you're all set for that.
Okay.
Stay motivated. So think about how you're going to spend the money.
Oh yeah.
Find
Like the carrot. Okay.
Yes.
Take
Maybe
one
you're
more
gonna,
thing out.
Maybe you're going to use that money for something special.
Yep.
Just keep you motivated, and set a time limit on how long you want it to take something to to sell it. And if you don't sell it by that time, donate it.
Yep.
And I was selling. This is a personal side story.
Yes.
I was selling a rug not too long ago, and it was for my daughter's room.
Yeah.
So it was this like animal nursery, like safari animals.
Mm-hmm.
It was a really nice rug, and it was for sale and for sale and for sale. And Drew, my husband, said, just mark that lower, mark it lower, or get rid of it. And I said, no, it's not taking up any room. It's rolled up in the closet.
Plus, it was a good deal, probably at that price.
Yeah, and it was a very specific. I mean, it's just going to take that one person that's looking for that. So we waited, or I waited because I was in charge of selling it.
Yep.
And I found a buyer, and
It
wasn't any harm. So in that case, I didn't need a time limit because I wasn't just going to get rid of this rug that I paid decent money for and wanted to get some money back.
Well, here's a bonus tip.
Yes. Okay.
Because not for selling online, but using online, like when you have a garage sale, of course you want to get your listings out there. But don't get them out too early because everything kind of is chronological. So if you can kind of wait to the very last minute to post your garage sale thing, and then take pictures and do some of these things where you have good descriptions, because someone will go to a specific garage sale just for one item.
They will.
If they're looking for it, like looking for it online.
They jump at that stuff.
Great. Boy,
and then,
we should
enjoy the end result, which we kind of talked about.
we
Enjoy
have a
the money that
podcast
comes
too
in.
on like how to have an estate sale or garage
that
sale.
was with Jennifer Ford Berry.
No, I don't think it was with her. It was
Wasn't
with
it? No.
Bonnie Duquette.
Oh, Jennifer did something else regarding in a state.
Anyway, smead.com/podcast. Look for how to have a successful estate sale. She does them, and there's a lot of good tips in there. If you want, there's kind of a theme there. So we had, getting rid of stuff, selling stuff. You know, it's springtime right now. People are getting ready to clear out. What was the third one? How did we?
It was the stress-free mornings.
Yeah, so if you sell all your stuff, you'll have a stress-free morning. See, it all ties together
That's how
on
easy
Blogger
it is
Roundup.
in that case.
We should put Org Junkie's slide back up again. So
Laura
she
Whitman.
Can, Laura Whitman, Org Junkie. We got to get her back on another podcast too. Let's tag her on this post, and then maybe she'll see it, and then she'll say, okay, guys, I'll come back on. You know,
she's nice.
Yeah, she's been doing the blogging thing for probably about, I think it's like 10 years now.
Really?
I think she just celebrated her 10th or 11th anniversary. So we also have a podcast with her where she tells the backstory of how she became a blogger. It's really kind of cool. So anyway, Blogger Roundup coming to an end.
Wrapping up.
And according
next
to
week.
our little
Do you
schedule,
remember what the
I don't remember.
Next week is?
No, because I was just about 2 minutes before getting this.
I did my homework, I read, but it's a special week.
Oh, that's right. A special week. I do know what it is. Admin special. Admin week, right?
Administrative Professionals Week.
You know, it's kind of interesting. So
I think I should be your admin. You treat me like your admin, so I should get like flowers and candy next week.
Except you're going to be in Chicago next week.
Only for 2 days.
Yeah, but that's good. If you were here on Thursday or Friday, you might, but sorry. Oh, well. No, you're much more than an administrative professional. You are like a television personality and producer, and so we'll have to wait to the Television Producers Week before you get any recognition. I don't know, but next week, Administrative Professionals Week. Here's now, if you've watched this whole show, so I don't know how many minutes we're into it.
You deserve some sort of award.
We're gonna have a special discount coupon.
Oh.
So next week, even if you're not an administrative professional, we're going to give one. So now you'd have to have listened or watched, 21 minutes of this show to get this. But we'll tell you what that is next week. We'll review it on Monday.
Yep.
And you'll have all week next week to use it.
Right.
I think we're going to do 25% off.
I think we are too. That's
nice.
the plan.
Okay. So we have podcasts next week. Leslie is done. So, Shauna Turner.
Shauna Turner, yep.
Oh, Shauna is awesome.
She is.
We have a lot of fun with her. So that'll be on Wednesday.
We're talking about organizing with color with Louise Zika.
Organizing with color, and we'll just kind of have an admin and organizing theme, which basically is what this show is all about anyway. So
of course,
kind of no matter what we do, we'll tie it into organizing.
Of course we will. We'll find a way.
All right, folks. Well, have a great weekend. Finally, some warm weather here, and
finally, oh my gosh.
I think spring is finally here. What's the date? It's got to be
20th, 4/20th, 4/20, not
4/20. Yeah.
4/20.
But ground is still frozen. But anyway, we are going to enjoy the weekend. Again, Lucy, happy birthday, 90th birthday. We'll have fun celebrating this weekend. And what are you doing this weekend?
Let's see. Not a whole lot.
Okay. We'll celebrate Lucy's birthday as well.
I will.
All right. Sounds good. And we'll see you Monday here at Facebook Live and myOrganized.life live.